Hi, this is Mato. Welcome to my online chess lecture. In this video I will show you a game between Hikaru Nakamura and Magnus Carlsen. This is a rapid game from Magnus Carlsen Chess Tour Finals 2020. Nakamura had white pieces and he started with e4. Carlsen played e5, knight to f3, knight to c6, bishop to b5, the Spanish game, knight to f6, the Berlin defense, d3, bishop to c5, white to move. Castling and c3 are the two most played moves. But Nakamura had a special plan in mind. He played bishop takes on c6, d takes on c6, knight from b to d2, castling h3, not only controlling g4 square, but intending g4 in some variations. Knight to d7, knight to c4, a5, g4. Isn't that an interesting move? Naturally, white has no plan to castle kingside. Rook to e8, defending the pawn on e5. Let's take it back. If in this position, knight takes on e5, then knight takes knight. After knight takes knight, queen to d4 is very unpleasant. Back to our game. Rook to e8, rook to g1, a4, knight to e3, intending knight to f5 in some variations. Bishop takes knight, bishop takes bishop, knight to f8, h4, queen to d6, queen to d2. Is white going to castle queenside? Definitely, maybe. c5, h5, b5. The welcoming storm, ready to get the white king if he goes queenside. Knight to h4, queen to c6, intending c4, knight to f5, c4, queen to b4, a3, b3, keeping the a file closed, c takes on d3, c takes on d3, queen to c2, threatening queen takes on d3. How to defend the pawn? What would you do? Nakamura did not defend the pawn. He played h6, g6. Let's take it back. If queen takes on d3, then rook to d1, and white has a fantastic compensation for just one pawn. Back to our game. g6, rook to c1, daring black to take on d3, queen takes on d3, rook to d1, and white is standing better. White has a better activity of the pieces. Queen to c2, attacking the pawn on a2. How to defend the pawn? What would you do? Nakamura played knight to g7. Let's take it back. Knight to e7. Check is also a very strong move. Knight to g7, attacking the rook. And where is the rook going? Bishop to b7, attacking the pawn on e4. Knight takes rook. Rook takes knight, f3, defending the pawn. Queen takes on a2. And black has a potentially dangerous passed pawn on the a file. White to move. Rook to d2 was played. Queen takes on b5 would be perhaps even stronger. Back to our game. Rook to d2. Good enough. Queen to b1 check. King to f2. a2. Intending to get a brand new queen. Queen to c3. Rook to a8. Black seriously wants to get another queen. How would you continue? Nakamura played rook takes queen on b1. Pawn takes rook queen. Black is better materially. What did Nakamura have in mind? White played the move when black resigned, and the move is queen takes on e5, Carlsen resigned. The threat is queen to g7 checkmate. If queen to a1, then bishop to d4, and if knight to e6, then again bishop to d4, threatening queen to h8 checkmate. If f6, then queen takes knight check, and after king to f8, bishop to c5 checkmate. And the whole match was decided with the Armageddon game. And that Armageddon game ended in a draw. But we know that in an Armageddon game, if you had black pieces, then you are winner. So, in the last game, Carlsen had black pieces, he drew, and he was the winner of the match. Congratulations to both players on playing such awesome and entertaining chess. What do you think of this game? And that is all. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I wish you good luck with your chess, and bye for now.